Alright, what's going on, guys? Match 1 with Courier, Aggro, and Standard. Um, Not a bad hand. Two Scroungers isn't bad. Key to the City is nice. Yeah, we'll keep it. Opponent plays a land and passes. Draw a Laugh New Hellion. Alright, so we've got 2-drop and 3-drop. Oh, Liliana. Well, that's a problem. Oh, actually, no, it's not. We'll just play Hellion. Yeah, so play Hellion. Attack Liliana with the Hellion, so get her out of the way. Deal 1 to the opponent, get them down to 19, end the turn. Opponent does nothing. Draw a Hungry Flames. Well, let's get in another Scrap Heap Scrounger and play Bomat Courier as well. And then we will attack the opponent for 8. Get a card under the Courier. They go down to 11. No energy for Hellion, so Hellion dies. Opponent plays Glimmer of Genius, alright. Scry 2, draw 2, get 2 energy. Opponent plays Yaheni's Expertise, so everything dies. That was painful. Draw a mountain. Well, let's get a Scrap Heap Scrounger back. We'll exile a Courier. Save 3. No, let's get Key to the City in, actually. Get Key to the City in. That gives us a way to... well, Fatal Push. Kills the Scrap Heap Scrounger again. We have a way to play Bloodhole Priest with its madness cost now. Another swamp. Alright, well, we will bring back the Scrounger again. Exile a Laugh New Hellion. So, should we play Bloodhole Priest or save 3 for Hungry Flames? I think I just want to save 3 for now. Grasp of Darkness kills Scrap Heap Scrounger. Alright. And they play Anticipate. Well, we'll get Scrap Heap Scrounger right back again. We'll have to exile 1, but that's alright. Man, I'm such a huge fan of this Scrounger. I mean, my opponent has to use so many cards to get rid of it, and it just keeps coming back. Well, my opponent doesn't do anything. Another Hungry Flames. Well, this looks like a deck really light on creatures, so they're starting to seem a little bit useless. Well, let's get in for 3. See if my opponent has any removal. They do. Grasp of Darkness. Alright, it dies again. Let's just play the Bloodhole Priest. And disallow, so it gets countered. Again, that's fine. Get Scrap Heap Scrounger back again. And end the turn. Glimmer of Genius. Scry 2, draw 2. Alright. Alright, what do we draw? Inventor's Apprentice. Alright, I guess. Let's get that into play. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Opponent goes down to 8 and ends the turn. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and ditch one of these Hungry Flames. Draw a card at the next upkeep. Alright, pay 2 for Key to the City. Get an extra card. Unlicensed Disintegration, well that's better. And we get a land. So, let's go to combat. Attack for 5. See what removal my opponent has. I'm sure they have some. Alright, murder targeting the Scrounger. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to target the Scrounger with Hungry Flames. Just to get 2 damage into them. It's going to die either way, so it's not a big deal. I don't know if Hungry Flames is going to have any use at all in this game. Grasp of Darkness on the Adventurer's Apprentice, alright. So both my creatures die, But since they killed the Inventor's Apprentice, we can actually bring back the Scrounger again. So get that into play, end the turn. Opponent does nothing. Alright, what do we draw? Bloodhall Priest. That could be useful. Let's go to combat first and attack for 3. See what they have. Yep, more removal, Essence Extraction. Well, that one's annoying. 3 damage to the Scrounger, and they gain 3 life. But let's play the Bloodhall Priest now. So we have 3 mana for Unlicensed Disintegration if they play anything. And if they kill the Bloodhall Priest, we have 2 to play Scrounger. Alright, Grasp of Darkness. Killing the Bloodhall Priest, alright. Opponent does nothing. What are we gonna draw? A Swamp. Let's discard that, actually. So we can draw an extra card next turn. A Combustible Gearhulk would be pretty awesome right about now. Torrential Gearhulk. Okay, well they play a Gearhulk of their own. Fortunately, we have Unlicensed Disintegration in hand, so we will kill it before that ability resolves. And we have Key to the City, so that's an artifact. So they take 3. Go down to 6. They replay Glimmer of Genius with the Hulk. So scry 2, draw 2 again. Opponent does nothing on their turn again. So let's pay 2 for Key to the City. Draw 2 cards. Inventor's Apprentice. Not super useful. We'll get that into play and end the turn. Anticipate, alright. Opponent kills the Apprentice with, what was that, a murder, alright. And they do nothing else. Give me something useful. Alright, not super useful. We'll discard that so we can draw 2 next turn. Opponent does nothing. Key to the City, so let's pay 2 for that. Draw 2 cards, Shock and Fiery Temper. 1 damage away from lethal. Not quite there. Well, let's discard Fiery Temper to Key to the City, and then we'll play it for its madness cost. Deal 3 to them for 1 mana. Void Chatter. Okay, so they counter it. Well, let's go ahead and play Shock as well. Doesn't look like they're playing a lot of creatures. So we'll do 2 to them, bring them down to 4. Wait, I just realized Scrap Heap Scrounger has been in the graveyard all this time, and I haven't been bringing it back. Oops. Well, I am an idiot, but let's get that back into play. Should have been having that in play all this time. Alright, well it gets countered. And I was yielding, so I can't play it a second time. I guess more of an idiot. But let's pay 2 for Key to the City. Oh, there we go. We got a Gearhulk. I don't want to play it this turn, just in case it gets countered. So let's play Scrap Heap Scrounger. Try to draw a counter if they have more. They don't counter it. Alright, it resolves. So we can assume they don't have a counter spell. Oh, they play their Gearhulk. Targeting Glimmer of Genius. Alright, well that makes Combustible Gearhulk less good, because it can be blocked, at least for 1 turn. Opponent does nothing. Draw a land. Do we want to play that? Or do we just want to discard it? I think I'm going to just discard it. Make Scrap Heap Scrounger unblockable. Go to combat. Try to attack my opponent with it. I'm assuming it's going to get killed. Oh, another Torrential Gearhulk. Alright, probably targeting a removal spell. Let's see. Yeah, Essence Extraction, targeting Scrounger, so Scrounger dies, they gain 3. Let's play Combustible Gear Hulk. So at least we'll hold their Gear Hulks at bay and probably get 3 cards. I don't know if they're going to risk taking damage at this point. They're too close to death. Last New Hellion, Live Fast, and Night Market Lookout. Um, well, let's go ahead and play Live Fast. Hellion's not useful now. We've already gone through combat, so let's draw 2 more. Well, a land and another Live Fast. Alright, well, let's play the land and play Night Market Lookout. So we do have 1 guaranteed damage if we get them down to 1. We can also Key to the City. Oh, Metallurgic Summoning. So this is a Summonings deck. It just took them a while to get to it. I was thinking it was just a blue-black control deck without Summonings, which would be weird, but alright, there we go. So this is blue-black Summonings. We can actually make... Let's see what we draw, though. Alright, let's pay 2 for Key to the City. Draw an extra 1. Shock, that could be useful. So we can make Gear Hulk unblockable. Let's play Live Fast. We can make Gear Hulk unblockable. So they have 6 on... We're dealing 6 unblockable and 1 guaranteed Night Market Lookout damage. That's lethal. And then if they do something to the Night Market Lookout, we have Shock to back it up. We could even play Last New Hellion just to try to draw a counter spell or something. I don't think it hurts at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Last New Hellion, because we're going to win if they tap out. Alright, Horribly Awry. So that draws the counter spell. They could still have another one. They could have Disallow, but now we have a better chance of Shock resolving. So let's attack with both creatures. Do they have removal? They do not. Alright, there we go. Our first win with Courier Aggro. That was a lengthy game, but it is a win. Let's go on to game 2. Alright, game 2 against blue-black Summonings. I'm guessing it's Summonings. Maybe they're just running 1 and it's a blue-black control deck. I don't know, but... This is alright, I guess. It's not great. Adventurer's Apprentice with no artifacts. But we do have a Live Fast, so maybe we can draw into some better stuff. Bomat Courier. Okay, that makes it better. Let's play the Courier and attack for 1. Get a card under it. End the turn. Opponent plays... Oh, Contraband Kingpin. That could be a problem, actually. 4 toughness and lifelink. Alright, well, we draw a land. Let's play Inventor's Apprentice. And I guess we're passing the turn. Can attack. Contraband Kingpin is going to be kind of a nightmare. I really need to draw, like, Unlicensed Disintegration or something. Swamp. Alright, well, let's play a land. Play Live Fast. Draw a couple cards. Bomat Courier and Swamp. Not useful right now. Ugh, that Kingpin is very annoying. Cannot attack. Opponent does nothing. Looks like they're stuck on 2 lands. There we go, Unlicensed Disintegration. Perfect draw. So let's kill the Kingpin. Opponent takes 3 unless they kill Courier. They don't, alright. Play a second Bomat Courier. Inventor's Apprentice gets hit with a Grasp of Darkness. Well, let's attack for 2. Bring the opponent down to 14 and end the turn. Alright, they concede. There we go. What were we drawing? Oh, we were drawing into some pretty good stuff, actually. It's kind of a cheap win. They did get mana screwed in game 2, but I mean, we won the first game, and we are officially 1-0 with Courier Aggro. Summonings might not be, you know, considered a tier 1 deck, I guess, but it is fairly competitive. You do see it at GPs and stuff, so, I'm happy with that. We gotta win against it, and, maybe this deck isn't as bad as it might seem. But either way, we did get the win. We are 1-0 with Courier Aggro. If you want to see more of this deck, check the description. There should be a playlist, and I will see you in the second match.